Our pets don't have a voice of their own. Certainly they're communicative in their own way, but the biggest tip I can give for pet parents is to really recognize and actually embrace the fact that you are your dog's or cat's voice, and to take that seriously and be proactive. Part of that involves education, part of that involves just being passionate in speaking for your dog or cat, and so I really think that's an underexplored area that we need to talk about as veterinarians, that we need to talk about as bloggers. The fact that we are the voice of our pets
is to live in the moment. I'm a pet grief coach, and many pet parents have this anticipatory grief of how they will feel when their pet dies prematurely, meaning that they will die before they do. And so they sometimes don't enjoy today. That's the tip.
I'm known as the pet health and safety coach, so my big message to everyone is take a pet first aid class. It's one of the best gifts you can give your pet because you'll be able to know what to do and what not to do in a pet emergency when minutes matter.
So I'm a professional dog trainer, and my biggest advice is obviously for the dog parents out there, and that would be to really understand the different training methods that are out there and go with a training method that is going to be friendly and positive and humane. There is so much you can do, and the training landscape has changed so much. There's so much you can do with your dog that really helps to build your bond with them and build the relationship with them, and it's all based on positive reinforcement.
Oh gosh, the biggest tip or best advice, I would say to keep an eye on your pets, and if you see something that looks like it might be a problem, address it as early as you can.
Go see your vet often and don't let things go. Your groomer is not probably the best place to find out what's wrong with your dog. They're wonderful people, but go see your vet.
You get as much love as you give.
Basically, only get a companion animal if you want to treat it as a member of your family, and if it's a living creature, because obviously it's not human, but a living creature you want to have in your life until it passes away on its own. You never want to give that animal up because it got old, it got infirm. You're not going to throw your parents off of brakes, you're not going to throw your grandparents off your brakes, your kids. So realize that when you commit to that animal, whether it's a couple months old or 10 years old, that to me should be a lifetime commitment.
Gosh, you know, one of them is the obvious one. With it being 119 degrees in Arizona, I think the most important thing for pet parents is never leave a pet or a child unattended in a car, regardless of how hot or how cool you might think it is. Pets can't sweat and pets can't handle the heat, so never leave a pet unattended in a car.
We, BlogPaws, are super excited to say we will be in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina for 2017. Mark your calendars, May 17th to May 20th. Join us and Pet World Insider for an amazing event, education you won't be able to replace anywhere else, networking you won't be able to replace anywhere else, an exhibit hall full of brands that you want to meet, and some of the best keynoters you will see anywhere in the pet industry. Be there.